Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome TikTok, welcome YouTube. We are going to go through the signs today, all signs with any love messages that Spirit has for us. We will be going in order. I will announce what order. For YouTube, I will go back and I will timestamp the reading for you. See if you're watching this as a replay. Okay. In YouTube, if you can let me know, and TikTok, let me know that you can hear me. Obviously, I'm hoping you can see me. Just kind of give me a thumbs up. Let me know that everything is working. So as you're jumping on, I'm going to just say a couple of things. The first thing I want to mention is I'm going to be using a new deck today. So for those of you that watch my channel all the time, I have a collection of probably over 400 decks at this point. I do like to show you the decks that I'm using in case you're interested in looking them up. But today's deck is a new deck on Amazon and I just got it in. So we're going to try it out today. It is the Journey to the Wizard of Oz, Journey to Oz and Wonderland. Okay, so it is a beautiful deck. I can't wait to use it. Here is the box. It has a magnetic box, okay, which I love because I store my decks like a book. I have bookshelves on the other side of my reading room and they're just filled with decks, so I like to just see the binding. It does come with the inside of the box is very pretty with a ribbon, so you can pull out the cards. Okay, and then it does come with a guidebook. If you're just joining me now, I'm going to be using this new deck, the Wizard of Oz. So it comes with a color guidebook. Very, very nice. Okay, so I can't wait to jump into this book. Welcome, everybody. I thought I'd jump on live on a Sunday. My husband's a big football fan, so I don't see him all day. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna hang out with you guys for a little bit. So this is the order that we're going to be going through. I have Taurus is up first, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Virgo, and then Pisces. Okay, so I'll announce who's up next. I will show you a card so you know it's the start of your reading. Okay, and we're going to do a general love reading. Okay, so take with you what connects to you, leave the rest for everybody else. Okay, check out my page for more in-depth readings. Couple of things. I want to thank all of my new subscribers. I have a lot of new subscribers on both TikTok and YouTube right now, and thousands of people are finding me all of a sudden. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I wanted to welcome you. Welcome back to all my very loyal followers. I'm so grateful. And if anybody obviously is interested in a private reading at any time, I'll put my website link in the description below. So let's get started. Let's see what Spirit has for us. Are you guys ready? Raise your hand. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for some love messages? Okay, so we may be here for a while. Grab a cup of coffee, grab something to do and hang out and wait for your sign. So Taurus, you're up. Taurus, if all my Tauruses can come forward, let me know that you're in the room. Say I'm a Taurus. This reading is for you. So again, I will be time stamping as I go for my YouTube, and you can go back and watch it as a replay if you missed your sign. If anybody in my YouTube channel is going to hang out with me the whole time, and people are asking what sign are they on, if somebody could please kind of step to the plate and let them know what sign we're on. So a little bit of a monitor in the room. I would appreciate anybody helping me. Okay, so welcome, welcome, welcome. That was my intro. For those of you that don't know me, I am a psychic medium. These will be fully channeled messages. So let's call in our spirit guides, and then we will be starting with Taurus. Spirit, I'm so grateful to be here today, and I ask that you guide me with any loving messages, anything that anybody wants to hear. What is it that we need to know? I call upon all of our lost loved ones, our ancestors, our spirit guides to help guide us today with what we need to know on our journey I am listening for you now. Okay, so we're going to start with Taurus. Taurus, you are up. Taurus in the house. Who's in the house? Where's my Taurus? I have some Tauruses jumping in. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what Spirit has for my Taurus today. Spirit, please share with me. You just felt your dad. Beautiful. Yeah, sometimes when I say that prayer and I put myself in that psychic state, I am, my whole body will tingle. So I know that I'm ready to go. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we have. I have an apology coming for my Taurus. Are we expecting an apology? Do we want an apology from somebody? Maybe we don't have closure from somebody, and that's important to us. I have together. I will tell you it's not necessarily a no contact, but I did hear together again. So I might be reconnecting with somebody as well, but it is a feeling of together again, or we are finally going to be together. Okay. So that did come into me. Let me get one more of these. Let's see what we have. I have get ready for an adventure. How beautiful. Seeking an adventure. It's adding excitement to your life. They're saying it's opening up new avenues, new doors. Part of me feels like I'm just thrilled is the word I want to use. I feel that I'm just happy to be alive. Spirit just said, sometimes we're happy to be alive, you know, sometimes we're just thrilled. So again, I am using the Journey of Oz and Wonderland. If you missed the introduction, this is a new deck in my collection. So we'll take a look, see how this reads today. I've been shuffling them before we started to kind of get these babies going, and I'll just keep shuffling. Kind of have to break in a deck. Takes a little while to break in a deck, but we'll get there. Okay, let's see. I have a Page of Swords. How beautiful. Look at these cards. Page of Swords. I have a Witch. Okay, that is my, that's an extra card in this deck. Okay, I'm just going to put that to the side because it's an extra card. And I have a Tower. Maybe that's part of my apology. Maybe we've had a fight with somebody and it's part of my apology. I have a King of Cups. Oh boy, I'm feeling that. And give me one more, Spirit. I have a Queen of Cups. All right. So I feel a lot of love here. Okay. Bottom of the deck, I have a King of Wands. I feel like somebody is trying to, I'm going to say either rekindle the love that we had, reconnect with you somehow, bring some kind of closure over an episode that happened recently. And I do feel like this page is an apology of some kind, or, you know what, let's talk about it. You know, maybe we can just, it's almost a feeling of let's pick our battles, because once this is over, maybe we can just move on from it. So I'm not putting a lot of weight on that Tower, that this connection would be over. I'm moving more in the direction of realizing that we have a lot of love for each other. It could be, you know, sometimes you have these episodes with somebody and it makes you realize that, you know what, I don't want to lose you, or I really do love you. So I think that sometimes those disagreements or something that was happening in this connection almost opened our eyes to this connection, is how I feel, Taurus, today. So I really feel like Taurus is moving in the right direction. It's obvious that this person has passion for you. It's obvious that it's almost a feeling of they're chasing you again, or they are pursuing you, or they have stepped to the plate and they're putting more time into this connection. So the fear of God got in them, that they were going to lose you, maybe something like that. Let's see what else they have for this connection. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you want me to know? Taking pictures. Okay. They're going through their phone. They're looking at pictures of you. You could be on their screenshot. They could be checking you out on social media. They could be wondering who you're hanging out with, what you're doing. But they're definitely, and also just came into me as like scrolling through past text messages. So they're like rereading things that you sent, or things that we talked about, or even this thing that we have just gone through, like, maybe overanalyzing it to an extent, but I do feel like they're just trying to figure out their feelings. But the feelings are coming to the surface, Spirit just said, and I feel like it's going to come in with, I'm sorry too, and I really do love you. So if you have something going on with somebody right now, it's a reconnecting feeling. It's a reconnecting feeling. And I have a love call. Expect a love call. Okay, so if you haven't heard from this person, maybe that's why I feel like they're looking at their phone. Maybe that's why I feel like they are, just waiting to reach out and let you know, where they're at or what they're thinking or something along those lines. Let's see what the loving messages are for my Taurus today. Welcome, everybody. I can see a lot more people jumping on. I'm going to timestamp this. We're on our first sign, which is Taurus, if you're just joining us. Next up is Gemini, just to have a heads up. I'm sorry. Everything about this reading was, you've got an apology coming from somebody. So I apologize. I'm sorry for everything. I wish you the best in life. No matter what, I want you to be happy. Absolutely. There's a lot of love in this connection. I love being around you. I don't want to let you go, is how I'm feeling today. So my Taurus, I want to thank Spirit for these messages for my Taurus today. That was a great reading, and I'm going to say expect that love call. I really liked that. Maybe you'll hear from your person today after this read, and it's what you have been waiting for. So Gemini, you're going to be up next. Let me just get my cards back. Welcome back, everybody, or welcome to anybody that's new who's just joining us. Very happy that you're here. And let's get my Gemini timestamp. Okay. And Gemini, are there Geminis in the house? Come forward for my Gemini. If you are a Gemini and you want to know what's going on around you for love today, we're just trying to get some energy in these rooms and seeing what Spirit has for us. Spirit, I am here with my Gemini. Please share with me any loving messages. I have Destiny. Okay. A reunion of a soulmate. Okay. For those of you that are waiting for a soulmate to come in, or is this my soulmate? If you feel like, Spirit just said, if you feel like this is a connection like no other, then this is the person that they want you to be with. So it was almost a feeling of, this feels different. This feels more intense. It feels more intimate, something along those lines. There's a beautiful connection. And you guys have followed me for more than a minute. You know that I love bridges, because all you have to do is cross that bridge to the other side. And I feel like our souls are connecting. They're saying that this is somebody who has been waiting for you to meet them halfway in this journey, something like that. Maybe they've been waiting for you to come around to realizing that they really are the one, or that you've been struggling with giving them your heart, or you have been the one that's been holding back. But they want you to meet them halfway, is how Spirit's saying it to me now. I have an alone time. Okay. So maybe you like the life that you have. You're not quite ready to jump into a full-time connection. I like being alone. I like my alone time. You can have your time. They can have their time, and then we can have an us. And maybe we just have to find, Spirit keeps telling me, it's almost like I keep going like this, where Spirit's like trying to just have you meet in the middle somewhere. So some kind of compromise, something that's going to work for both of you. Something is happening there. So Geminis, let's see what we have for Geminis. All right, let's see. These are new cards. I'm loving this deck so far. They're really pretty. I have a Queen of Wands. Look at this big chicken. I love that. That's cool. I like the colors in this deck. I have a Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Page of Swords. Page of Swords jumping out again. I have a Five of Swords. Okay, now that's coming back as that holding back. Okay, whether you're holding back or they're holding back. But I don't want to fight this battle anymore, is how I feel. And here's the compromise. It needs to be more give and take. You can see it's almost like this person has an offering. He's handing you a piece of cake. And it is, I'm passionate about you for sure. I'm definitely passionate about you. So I feel like this person is waiting for you, is how it's really coming into me. They're just kind of being patient, giving you time to decide that, we really are good together. And then that page is coming into me as, give me a chance, get to know me. I really want you to get to know me. So give me a chance. Like, let's keep talking. Okay. Don't push me away. Just came into me. So if you have a tendency to push somebody away, or you feel like that is something that you have been doing to this particular person, so maybe Spirit wants you to give them a little bit more of a chance. So something is going on. I have a messenger. Okay. Gorgeous. So look at this guy. It's coming into me as, look at the text message again, like somebody's going to be delivering a message to you. So I do feel that. I do feel like somebody is coming through. It is a feeling of, I know what I want and I want you, is how I feel. I have an Empress. Look at this gorgeous Empress. Hold on. You got to see this. Look at this gorgeous Empress. Isn't this beautiful? So yeah, I think they see you as their Empress. I feel like they're putting you a little bit on a pedestal. I feel like they know that they want you, and they're just kind of waiting for you to catch up to them. And Spirit's saying, meet me halfway, meet me in the middle, some kind of compromise. We both have to give. We both have to, balance each other, something along those lines. But you're a beautiful Empress today, and you have a lot of love to give. So let's see what else they're saying about you. I have a soulmate energy. They want this connection. When I saw that bridge, I really felt like it was, the connecting of the souls. Like, as soon as I cross that bridge, our souls are going to be connected. So maybe you're just having a hard time kind of crossing over. Maybe you're just having a hard time getting on that bridge. But don't be afraid. It's very much a feeling of one step forward, walk forward. You got this energy. So I think it's a soulmate connection for my Geminis today, and I'm going to go with that. But let's see what the loving messages are. Welcome to everybody on TikTok. Thank you, Ebru, for the tip. I appreciate it. I'm not taking any private readings today, just so you know. By the time I get through all of these, and I have a lot of other things I have to do today work-wise. So we're going to go through all these readings, and that will be my day. So let's see. I have been so depressed without you. I don't want you to not be with me. Almost a feeling of, I've been waiting for you. So I've been waiting for you. The thought of your body on mine keeps me up at night. So they're fantasizing about you. They definitely want you. Sometimes I get jealous. The thought of you maybe wanting to be with somebody else, I'm getting jealous. So there's some feelings there. And you are my soulmate. Geminis, you've got a soulmate that wants you to meet you halfway. You have a soulmate coming into your life that's saying, give me a chance, something like that. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. That was a beautiful message for my Gemini. So Sagittarius, you're up next. I'm just going to organize my cards a little bit here and get myself back organized. Okay. Let's see. All right. So welcome again, everybody. If you're new, I am going to be on Sagittarius. We will timestamp that in a moment. Let me get my cards organized. Okay. I got my piles back. I have like a little system. I have like a little system of the card order. Okay. Sagittarius, it is your turn. It is your turn. All my Sages, come forward, please. If you are a Sagittarius, let me know. Thank you, Ebru. Thank you for the donation to the channel. I really appreciate it. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, can you please share with me any messages of love, for my Sag today? What do you have coming? What is it that you want them to know? I have anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation. Now, for those of you that know me, look at the road, okay? I feel like I just want to walk on that road. I feel like, I'm going to say it this way. You're on the path that you're supposed to be on, something like that. But I feel like I just want to keep walking on that road, okay? I feel like I just want to keep moving forward. It's coming. Yeah, you're on the right path. Spirit, yeah, between these two cards, Spirit's confirming, if you've been questioning something like, am I headed in the right direction? Am I doing the right things? Am I seeking my person in the right places? You are on the right path. So it's more like we just have to wait for divine timing to kick in, or we have to just wait for, something to unfold. But you are exactly where you're supposed to be as far as your path goes. So just like a confirmation for those of you that sometimes you ask that question, like, am I where I'm supposed to be? Is this who I'm supposed to be with? But you're in the right place. Spirit, please share with me for my Sag. What do we have? I have a Hermit. Okay. I have a Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Okay, so that's coming into me as I'm struggling with being alone. So for those of you that are not in a relationship, just remember you're on the right path. It's divine timing. Everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to. But I can feel the struggle of being alone. And, that's why you're here. Keep manifesting, keep just putting it out to the universe, what it is that you want. Spirit is listening. And let's see what else I have. Page of Swords. Boy, this Page of Swords has a lot of energy today. He really wants to talk. I have a Ten of Swords. Okay. So you could be letting something go. You could be still healing before this new energy comes in. So for those of you that are alone, it could be that Spirit needs you to work on yourself, that you're doing some healing work right now and feeling better about yourself, Spirit just said. And then, something new and something new. Okay. So after the healing comes the Fool. Okay. After the ending comes the new beginning. And that's what Spirit's saying. So for those of you that have just come out of something, you're struggling, you are still trying to heal. You might not even be ready to jump into something new, but you're open to it. But something new is coming. So they want you to keep that hope. You're on the right path. You're doing all the right things. Okay. So that's perfect. That was like reminding us that, there's always that other side, or that things can always get better. And that's what we want. I have a Nine of Cups, more contentment. Somebody they're using the word stable with me. So stable emotionally, or emotional security, or even a stable environment. If you just came out of a relationship that you didn't feel like it was secure, or it was some kind of control or abusive or anything like that, but it does feel like a secure environment. And then I have a Nine of Pentacles, definitely a sense of security. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. So I have this beautiful sense of emotional security and even financial security moving forward. So for every ending, there's a new beginning, because Spirit has something better. Now, this looked like a clock, but now I'm looking at it closer. So I'm going to move on. I thought she was holding a little clock. Let's see what else she had. Let's see what else they have. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you want me to know? camera, reminiscing about you, looking at pictures of you, more of a reflecting of the past, whether it's physically looking at pictures or just like memories in their mind, pictures in their mind, thinking of you, you know, when they're not with you, or wanting to be with you. If there's somebody that you're thinking of, let's see what else we have. I have a soulmate connection also for my Sag. So you've got a soulmate partner, a life partner, they're saying, somebody who wants to share their life with you. Beautiful. I've had a runner in the past. So I'm going to say that feeling of security, okay? Because if you had a runner, then that's something that you're worried about. If you had somebody that ghosted you, or they walked away with no reason and they just kind of ended things without any closure, you know, now we have that fear of what's going to happen next. But they're giving you more emotional security in this next connection, or the connection that you're entering into or in now. But it is a feeling of that runner is, let's let that go. It was turmoil in the past. It was drama in the past. And I just feel like Spirit has something so much better for you. A fear of abandonment. Yeah. So we want to get over that. Maybe that's the healing that they're asking you to do. If you have this fear of abandonment, fear of being alone, just fear of entering into another relationship that's going to be similar to your past. But you've learned you're not the same person that you were, and you're in a better place. So just use your intuition, trust your own inner voice. Let's see what the loving messages are for my Sagittarius. I get jealous. So we got somebody who maybe that was an issue, or maybe it's becoming an issue. I mean, jealousy can really wreak havoc on a relationship. I've been depressed without you. You know, if you push me away, I'm going to be sad. So there's this sense of abandonment, that we have abandonment issues. We need to feel more secure, more emotionally secure. Each day is brighter with you in my life. So I want you in my life. I need you in my life. Let's get one more. And I have you make me smile. So Sagittarius, you make them happy. They make you happy. That's what we're looking for. That's what we want. So how beautiful. Let's put this out to the universe. I want to thank Spirit for the messages for Sagittarius. Welcome if you're newly joining. I'm not taking personal questions. I'm doing all signs, one sign at a time. Love messages for your somebody that you may be thinking of, or somebody that may be coming towards you. They're general love readings, and I will timestamp them for my YouTube channel so you can go back and watch. And everybody else, you know, on TikTok, unfortunately, I can't TikTok doesn't even save the videos. If you want to see the videos, you can go over to my YouTube channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium, you know, follow and look up your sign. You'll find them. Okay, so Aries, who's an Aries? I want my Aries to come forward. Is there any Aries out there? Bring your energy, bring your vibe. Let's see. Hit that like button, hit the hearts, share, invite a friend, anything like that. Okay, so Aries, it's for you. Let me get your timestamp. And let's see what we have for my Aries. Okay, so we have a handful of Aries stepping forward. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see what they're saying. Spirit, please share with me. What do you have for my Aries today? Leos are up next. If there's Leos in the room, Leos will be up next. Falling fast. I'm falling fast. Love happens fast. Okay. This love is going quickly. This is like a full steam ahead. Full steam ahead. Love. I have a wedding. Whoa. Is this the one? Is this the person that I'm going to commit to? It is coming into me as we are going to take it one phase at a time. Like, yes, it's moving fast, but we still want to almost like enjoy all the phases, whether it's we live together, then we get engaged, maybe we buy a house, maybe we plan a wedding, maybe we'd like to have a child, some of you. So it could be that we do go through all the phases, which is really nice. Okay, so for those of you that are looking for a committed relationship for my Aries, this is it. Let's see what else they have. I have a hideaway, spending some time alone, taking you away, weekends away, or we spend time maybe in one of our homes. Like we just enjoy being home. Maybe we like to cook dinners at home, watch movies at home. But we like, I always call it like your own little bubble. That especially when you're first falling in love, you're kind of like in your own little world. And not to say that you don't want to introduce them to your friends and family, but you're having so much fun just enjoying each other. And I think it's such a special time. So take advantage of that special time, fall in love, bond. You know, there's plenty of time to meet family and friends. And, you know, you'll be doing a lot of stuff with those people at some point. But right now, I feel like stay in your little bubble and enjoy each other. How gorgeous. I have a 6 of Pentacles. I have a Knight of Cups. There's my Knight. This is a romance. This is a romance brewing. Beautiful. I feel, and I also feel this, not that somebody's going to be waiting on you, but it's a little bit of a doting feeling that they treat you with kindness and caring, and they're very gentle. And what can I get for you? And, you know, what would you like? And where would you like to go to dinner? And, you know, what you pick. Like, I feel like this person's very, wants to make you happy. Okay. You know, like what would it take to make you happy? Like that makes them happy if you're happy. So that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. So Knight of Cups. I do have a Devil. All right. So, look, can I have some clarification on my Devil, please, Spirit? Intuitively, I feel like it's the fear of, because it's moving so fast, that maybe it's just a fling, or maybe it's just a physical connection. And then once that sizzles out, that there's not going to be enough. So intuitively, that's what I think the Devil is. Let's see what my cards are saying. I have a 3 of Cups. They're overriding that Devil with the celebration. Okay. The Devil is coming into me as, yeah, but, and I always see the 3 of Cups as an engagement. Okay. So yes, okay, it's moving fast. We're falling in love very quickly. If this hasn't come into your life, just remember all of my readings you can use to manifest the love that you want or to confirm a love that you want. Okay. But it is coming into me as that fear of, I don't want it to be just sexual. I want it to be more. I want it to turn into a relationship and a commitment. And Spirit is overriding that Devil with that 3 of Cups, saying, yeah, we're going to celebrate. We are going to celebrate, you know, and have a good time. Bottom of the deck, there's my Justice card. That is my commitment card. I got to tell you, Aries, you've got a commitment, okay? You've got somebody coming into your energy, if they're not in your energy already, that wants to commit, And I like the fact that you'll go through all those stages, you know, and enjoy each of the stages. So I think that's beautiful. I have an abundance of money, abundance of love. We can have it all. How about that? We can have it all together, Spirit saying. Maybe we're both very hardworking and we both want to, you know, put as much effort into this connection so that we can have a beautiful life together. I have a hammer. Okay. Now I always see a hammer as 2 things. I can take things apart with a hammer, and I can sabotage a relationship, or I can build something, right? I can build a home with a hammer, you know, 1 nail at a time. So I'm feeling the building. I'm feeling I'm also feeling that the person that maybe that you're with is very, likes to do things with their hands. Okay. They may be in construction, or they may own a contracting company, or they may be one of the, hold on, TikTok is interrupting me. Whoa. Okay. TikTok people are trying to get onto my TikTok so they can be live, and I don't want them, I don't want them on my live on TikTok. You guys get that. So you can, you're going to build something. You're going to build something. And I have a grounding, stable and secure. And I also like these two rocks on top of each other, this sense of balancing each other. I think that that's beautiful. No doubt in my mind, Aries, this is a committed relationship. This is I'm in it for the long run. And I really, somebody who is going to be open to committing, isn't going to be afraid to commit. So that could be half the battle right there. All right, let's see what the loving messages are for my Aries. What do we have? I have you make me smile. Absolutely. I'm happy with you, which really, that's what it comes down to, everybody. Am I happy? You know, will I be happy with this person? We are a match made in heaven. Okay, we'll take that. One more, please, Spirit. What a great read. You are my everything, Aries. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher is always welcome on any reading. So, and if you hear things, you know, even if I'm talking about Aries, but you're manifesting and you want this, claim it. You know, there's no rules to who's, you know, just because they're all channeled message from spirit. So if this is something that you want, claim it. It's yours. Comment. I claim it. I want it. I want this. I want a committed love. I want somebody who's grounded. I want somebody who's, you know, going to be by my side. So, that's why we're here. These are all manifestations. So let's see. Let me get my cards back in order. And Leos, come forward. Leos, it is your turn. So let's see what my spirit guides have for Leos today. Okay. So Leos, it's your turn. Let me grab my timestamp. Leos, are there any Leos? I see some Leos jumping out. Okay, awesome. I haven't done Capricorn yet. I'm doing Leo now, and then next up is Libra. Okay, so if there's any Libras, you are going to be next. All right, so we are just doing one at a time. Okay, so let's see what we have for my Leos. I'm a Leo. August 15th. I'm 58. 1966. Yikes. All right. I'm a Leo. I love being a Leo. I do. I love being a Leo. All right. Let's see what we have. I have a wedding for my Leos. I have a commitment for my Leos. Beautiful. I have just relaxed. Find some space for yourself. Take a deep breath. Maybe Spirit's saying, let something go today. Maybe we just want to enjoy the day. You know, get something off our shoulders, go for a walk, something like that. Oh, your son was born August 15th too. Beautiful. So was the Virgin Mary. My mother and father used to make me go to church on August 15th because it was the Virgin Mary's birthday. And I was like, I don't want to go to church on my birthday when I was a little kid. Butterflies, you will meet a new love. So if you haven't met this new love, this is a new love. This is a transformation. Okay. They're saying it at a party or a night out. It could be friends of friends. It could be you're introduced to somebody, Spirit just said. So you could be meeting this person, you know, just a night out with friends, something like that. But for those of you that are single, get ready to meet somebody new. Transformation. Here we go. All right. Let's see. I have a 4 of Wands. That's my wedding card. That is my wedding card. That is my celebration. Okay. That is my 4 Wands in the ground, building a foundation. You know, I've arrived. I'm proud. I'm happy to be here. I want to be here with you. I want to celebrate this love. So whoever this is really, really happy that they have you. I have a King of Pentacles, gorgeous, a sense of somebody who's already got other areas of their life in place. Okay. They could have their career in place. They could have, money in the bank, investments. They could have money in the stock market, 401ks. So this is somebody who already has planned their future financially, and they're in a good place. But I don't have anybody in my life, and I want to share my life with somebody. So I am pegging this person as a little bit older than you. I don't know what the age difference is. I'm going to say anywhere between 4 and 6 or 8 years difference, but I do feel like one of you is older than the other. Not a significant age difference, but I'm gonna go with like 6 years, something like that. Okay, but more established in their career, or more established. Those 6 years gave them 6 years of savings, or they were able to buy a condo or their first home, or pay off debt. Like I just feel like they're in a good financial spot, something like that. That's good. Wheel of Fortune. There you go. I love the little clocks. Look at the little clocks. So, of course, divine timing, right? Right time, right place is coming into me. Your turn, it's your time. All of those things are kind of flowing into me. And then, of course, destiny and fate and divinely guided is coming into me. So, this is a beautiful connection for my Leos. Let's get one more tarot card. I have a 7 of Pentacles. That's coming into me. And she even looks like she's older. I want to grow old with you. I want to see where this goes. I want to see, years ahead from now, where we're going to be. So somebody who makes me feel like wherever we start is just the beginning. Okay. It's really, we're just planting the seeds for our future. So somebody who thinks about when we make a decision today, it's going to affect, oh, my hands are tingling. Spirit's really talking to me. My hands are like, woo. So we are talking about our future. We are preparing ourselves for our future. We make decisions together, and when we make those decisions, it's with the intention that we are going to still be together in the future, which I really, really like. Because when somebody says to you, I don't know what I want, I don't know what I'm looking for, I want you to believe them when they say those things, because that person isn't somebody that wants to settle down. Okay. So be careful with that. Heartbroken. I don't want to be heartbroken. Could be the biggest fear I have right now is I don't want this to end. All right. It's too good to be true. I want you to override those feelings when they come in, because we're so used to being hurt by people that when we are happy, we don't know how to accept it. So we have to learn how to accept it when we're happy. And instead of saying, I don't want this to go away, which is something we're putting out into the universe, which we're basically saying, are you going to take this away to us? I want you to say things like, I'm so grateful this has come into me. Okay. Because we don't want to be putting that stuff out to the universe that there's any chance that this would end. I have sunglasses. Now that's coming into me is almost somebody being jealous of you, or being jealous that you're with somebody new, or vice versa. They're with somebody new. So they could have somebody in their past that is just jealous that they were able to move on, and it looks like you guys are falling in love and they haven't met anybody yet. And so we could just have kind of a scorn woman in the background, something like that. Somebody who's just not happy with their life, so they want to not be happy for you. Seduction. There you go. Lots of attraction in this connection. No doubt we're attracted to each other. No doubt that we want each other. So I'm going to say that I like the feeling of the planning. And I'm just asking Spirit now, like, what's the most important thing about this connection? And Spirit sharing with me, communication is going to be the most important thing. And they're saying trust. So this is somebody that you can really trust. If that's somebody that you struggled with in the past, this person you can trust. Let's see what the loving messages are. I want you in my arms. Beautiful. I would wait for you forever. I'm not going to give up on us. I like that energy as well. And I miss your laugh. Okay. How about like maybe we can't see each other all the time. And when I'm not with you, it's like I just want to hear you laugh. I want to make you laugh. I want to be with you all the time. So maybe we can't see each other all the time in this connection. I will reach out soon. Okay. I always like when people say to me, I was watching your reading and thinking about my person, and my person called, and there's no coincidences with that stuff. You guys know that that's just your energy telepathically talking to them and saying, I'm thinking about you, and I'm watching a reading about us. And all of a sudden they get that vibe, and then they pick up the phone and call you. So I'm not surprised by those things happening. So let's thank Spirit for this Leo reading. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. How beautiful. So Libra, you're going to be up next. Let's see. We just did Leo, and it will be timestamped, so you can go back and watch it. I will go back and timestamp it afterwards. And let me get my cards reorganized. So Libra is up. And for those of you that are just joining me, I had mentioned at the beginning, I am using a new tarot deck in my collection today. It is the Journey to Oz and Wonderland. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I love all my decks, all 450 decks. I love all my decks, but I like to spoil myself, and I do buy all my own decks. So, for those of you that watch me all the time, and that I use multiple decks in all my readings. But I do purchase all my own decks. They're not they're not given to me as gifts. I purchase them one at a time, and I have been for years. So, Libra, it is your turn. Let's see who my Libras are. So Libra, if you are this is for my Libra right now. So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers, welcome, of course, in any of these readings. Okay. Spirit, I am here with my Libras today. If you're new to my channel, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, comment, claim. Hit the heart button over there in TikTok. I've been trying to grow my TikTok. I don't do as much with TikTok. I've been trying to do a lot more with TikTok. YouTube is my kind of big baby that I've been doing for a while. I have a bigger YouTube channel than I do TikTok. So TikTok people, hit that heart button, follow me so that you can see the uploads that I do. All right. Let's see what we have. Libras. I have boundaries. Okay, setting boundaries. That's a big one, right? And they're saying just to protect yourself. Okay, it's not even like you can't do this, you can't do this. It's more like you're invading my space, or I need my quiet time, or don't call me after, 11 o'clock at night. I got to get up and go to work in the morning. Okay. So there's boundaries that just kind of protect yourself. So that's important. Sometimes we have a hard time setting boundaries. Let me know if you have a hard time setting boundaries. Falling fast. Okay. If you are like me, I have a tendency to love everybody, and I can fall in love very quickly. So this love is happening fast. They're saying protect yourself. Maybe that's why they're saying the boundaries. They're saying you will make a wise choice. There's a choice ahead. There's something about a choice. So some of you may have to choose between two people, or you're dating a couple of different people and you have to decide which one you want to put more time into. I have nurturing a relationship, putting more time into one of these relationships so that it will flourish. Okay. So there's something going on with that, but I do feel that, they are saying letting go of your past. Maybe there's been somebody like lingering still, but you can't quite cut the ties. You can't quite get them out of your system, but they're not really good for you and you don't really want to go back to them. And somebody else is trying to come into your energy and you're like, I don't know what I want. So I do feel a little bit of confusion around my Libras right now. But Spirit's saying you will make the right choice, something about the right choice. Open your heart to receive, arms wide open for those of you that watch me all the time. There's abundance coming. One of these connections gives you more love, gives you, they're using the word opportunity to me. So opportunity in a relationship would be an opportunity to grow, or that we could have a beautiful home someday, or this is somebody I could travel with, or I could have security with. So there's something that this person has more to offer, is what they're saying. Okay. So they want you to, I think they want you to cut the ties from your past. Stop thinking about whoever has been consuming your mind or your heart for a period of time, and arms wide open to receive something else. Okay, that is how it's coming into me. I have a Fool. You are definitely going to start a new journey. All right, but they need you. They need you to be willing to jump right in. They need you to they're using the words fresh start over, start again, get back on the horse, you know, whatever it is. But they want you to know that that's the direction they want you to go. I have a 3 of Cups. I have a celebration. I think everybody's going to be happy for you. It's almost like a relief, like to your family, that you finally have moved on. So there's a part of me that feels like I am struggling with my family's not really on board with my past. This new person comes in, and the family embraces this new person, welcomes them in with open arms. So right there, I feel like you can tell the difference. You can tell that your family is helping you to choose, is what I feel. So we're on Libras. If you're just joining me, we're on Libras. Thanks, James, for the compliment. I have a 2 of Pentacles. There's my choice. Okay. There's the going back and forth. There's the confusion that I'm feeling. And let's put it this way. Can you still have feelings for your past and be moving forward at the same time? Yes. Okay. We are human beings. We have great capacity to have multiple feelings at the same time. Okay. It doesn't mean that you are, you don't have to fully heal. Like, it's not this, I still think about my past, so therefore I have to spend the next 3 years of my life doing shadow work before I move on. No, sometimes the best thing that you can do is move on and have new feelings, new relationships, feel alive again, feel love, feel sexy, and just move forward. Okay, so maybe Spirit's asking some of you to do that. I have a 3 of Wands. That is, look at her. That is Dorothy looking out at the garden. See Dorothy looking out at the garden? These cards are so gorgeous. And looking out at the garden and looking at what's ahead of her, my future self, what's ahead of me, what's important to me, what's going to be best for my future self, because Spirit shared with me this person has more to offer. Okay, so what is important to you? Do you want security? Do you want companionship? Do you want somebody you can trust? Do you want somebody that you enjoy, or all of the above? You know, so what is important to you is really what Spirit wants you to think about today. Spirit, please share with me. What do you have for my Libras? I have ascending, you're learning, you're climbing higher, okay? You're on a better path. You're on a higher spiritual plane than you were in the past. So that tells me that, one, you're either attracting somebody that's your equal, okay, that is high value also, that has the same value system as you, the same morals as you. So for those of you that struggle with, I feel like I keep attracting the same person over and over again. It's this feeling of you change every time. You're not the same person you were when you started your last relationship. Okay. So you're not going to attract the same kind of energy. You aren't. All right. It's what you do with that connection. And hopefully you're smarter this time, that you see the red flags a little faster and you don't go too far into the connection if it's not, you know, in alignment with you. Okay. Let's see what else they have. Old school. Now that's coming into me as a like an old soul energy. The person coming into your life could be down to earth, very traditional. Um, they're using the word likes to have peace, is how they said. So they like to have peace of mind. They probably are somebody that walks away from drama, or somebody that's high maintenance. They just don't want all that kind of crazy in their life. So they do want somebody stable. They do want somebody that wants the same thing, Spirit just said. So this person is very, I'm going to say grounded for sure, but they know what they want. They know what they want, and they're not going to settle. So that's probably why they're interested in you. So that's nice. Let's see what else they're saying. Let's see. I have fallen deeply in love with you. So a deep love. I like that. A deep love. There's nothing better than falling in love, right? It's like a drug. Not that I would know, but it's like a, I don't know, all those endorphins start to fly, right? So nothing better than falling in love. Okay. I want to feel your lips on mine. I want to kiss you. I can't wait to kiss you. Okay. I want to kiss you. And I'm excited about that. Everywhere I look, I'm reminded of you. You start hearing their name. You start seeing things that they like. You see their car. It's not them, but it's the same car that they drive. So yeah, you start to feel really connected to that person, that their person's always in your mind, Spirit just said. Let's get one more. How beautiful. And I'm sorry for everything. So maybe they are the first ones to say, I'm sorry if they did something that you're not happy with, or they're late to pick you up. They don't just say whatever. They say, oh my God, I'm sorry, I hit traffic, and there's a reason, and they apologize, or they call you on the way, So this person isn't out to hurt you in any way. I'm going to say it that way. I mean, they don't like, they like peace is what they said. So they're not going to be somebody who's going to be antagonistic. Okay. So that's not happening. I want you in my arms. I want to kiss your lips, and I want you in my arms. So it doesn't get any better than that. How gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. How beautiful, Libras. Okay, so next on board is Capricorns. Where are my Capricorns? I'm just going to organize my decks again as you're coming forward. Let me know if you're a Capricorn. Raise your hand if you are a Capricorn. And I'm loving this deck. I'm really loving this deck. You may be seeing me. Actually, I pulled out all of my Halloween decks on the other side of my reading room. I have like these big piles of all my Halloween decks. So I'm trying to incorporate those into my my morning collective love readings for those of you that watch those, and then my weekly love reading. So I've been hitting hard all my Halloween decks. So if you like Halloween, I've been hitting my Halloween decks pretty hard. All right, so let's see my Capricorns. Let's get a timestamp for you guys, and we're going to get started. So Capricorns, this is your love reading today, and for the days ahead, something like that. I'm going to take a sip of my iced coffee. I should have probably done that before. What are you guys drinking? I'm drinking iced coffee with sugar-free, what is it? Like a half and half, sugar-free, half and half. I'm like totally addicted to like all these different flavors. Sandy's drinking iced coffee. Over here in TikTok, they're drinking Diet. I used to drink Diet Coke all the time. I can't handle the bubbles anymore. I don't want the bubbles, but I drink iced coffee. I drink protein water. I order protein water from Amazon, so I'll sip on that during the day. I like iced tea a lot. I live in Florida, so it's really hot here. So I'm constantly putting ice in everything. And then I don't know what this is. This is Veltri or something like that. I don't know what the name of this is, but it keeps it cold forever. I'm going to give Capricorn a new timestamp because they're not going to want to listen to all this crap. So I'm giving them a new timestamp. All right, Capricorn, it's your turn. Let's see what we have for my Capricorns. Let's see what Spirit wants for you today. All right. We've got trust. Okay. Guard your heart. Excuse me. Guard your heart. You deserve trust, right? You deserve not worrying about where your person is or who they're with or what they're doing, especially if you guys have made a commitment to each other. So trust is very, very important. Very important. Alone time. I'm going to say I'd rather be alone than be with somebody I can't trust. So I feel like you're standing your ground is how it's coming into me. I feel like you've made up your mind that I'm not going to be with somebody. Maybe you were cheated on. Maybe you had somebody walk away. Maybe you had somebody blow up your life, no fault of your own. And you just said to yourself, like, unless I have trust, I don't want it. I'd rather be alone. So that is how it's coming into me to start. Let's see what else I have. I have a connection coming into you, starting as a friendship. Okay. It could be, let's just get to know each other. Maybe we take our time before we're intimate. Maybe we do a lot of talking. We do, a lot of dates, dinners, lunches, drinks, before we become intimate and cross over that line, and make it a connection. Maybe we just refer to each other as, this is my friend, instead of this is my boyfriend or girlfriend or significant other. When we meet somebody, we just say, let me introduce you to my friend. Although we know that there's more going on, but maybe we don't initially put a label on it. So not that we're hiding anything, Spirit just said, maybe it's just for us to ease into this relationship. Maybe we both want to take it slow is how I feel. I want to nurture myself. I want to take care of myself. Yeah, there is a sense of there's no rush. Okay. Sometimes when you look at people and they say, I want to take it slow, it's, you think they're pushing you away. I see it in a positive, that sometimes when people say, I want to take it slow, maybe it means they don't want to screw it up. Maybe it means that they really do want to get to know you. But if we jump right into bed, we kind of miss all the kind of magic that happens beforehand. So maybe they just want to take their time, okay, and get to know you before we're intimate. That's how it's coming into me. I have an Ace of Pentacles. Look at the glass slippers. How fun are they with the gems? Ace of Pentacles. I have a Sun. New beginning. New love. Start of something new. It's blooming. I have an Emperor. Somebody who's mature is how it came into me. Somebody who's mature, somebody who knows what they want, somebody who's emotionally ready for sign me up for the emotionally ready person. Okay. But it's an offer. It's this person has something to offer. This person is, I want to take you out. I want to take you, to, I can't think of anything. Do you want to go to a concert? Do you want to go to a movie? Do you want, I want to take you places. And it's not just like, let's just hang out in the house. They actually set up a date and they want to take you, and they want to, a little bit of a wining and dining feeling, a little bit of an old fashioned courting feeling. They want to do it right is how Spirit just said it. Okay. I want the mature person, not mature in the sense that they're an old guy or old girl, but they're emotionally mature and they want to be in an adult relationship and they want to spend time and get to know somebody. Yes, intimacy is going to be important to them at some point, but it's not like at the top of their list. They want a partner that they can talk to, Spirit's saying. They want a partner they can spend time with and they can enjoy. That is much more important to them is how it's coming into me. I have a Four of Swords. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for the right one. I've done a lot of work on myself. Maybe they've been alone for a little while. Maybe they've been single for a while. So they're not somebody who like jumps around to different relationships. They were probably perfectly happy being single for a while, but you've come along, and I want to see where this goes too. But definitely a let's take it slow. It's like a romance book where they call it like a slow burn, like it's a slow burn love affair. I'm going to say it that way. It's a love affair, but it's a slow burn love affair. That's nice. A high priestess. This is a good time for you to listen to your own intuition. All right. Your trust. Okay. So they're pointing to this trust card again to me. And it's not only trusting the other person. Okay. Intuition is, of course, that gut feeling that protects us. Okay. It's the inner voice that spirit has given us as a gift, all of us. For me, it's like constant, right? But it's that inner voice that says, don't go there, danger, turn around now, something's going to happen, or don't leave your house today, don't go into that shopping center. It's that inner voice that for whatever reason makes us do something that we wouldn't normally do, but we listen to it. And I do feel like there's something about this connection that your inner voice is saying you can trust. Maybe because it's moving slow, maybe because they're doing the right thing, maybe because they're taking their time and they are romancing you and they are kind of whining and dining you and doing it, a little old fashioned, right? But your inner voice is saying, this feels good. This feels better than what I had in the past. So I think your inner voice is going to be the answer to you in this connection. I feel like you're going to know that this is the person that you're supposed to be with. Okay, that is important. I have an 8 of Pentacles. So that is coming into me as somebody who is willing to put the time and the effort into a relationship, that they know that it's work. They know that we have to both want it. Spirit just said, Page of Pentacles. Look at this cute little dog. Is this Toto? Oh, this is Toto. This is Toto in this deck. How cute. Look at him. Isn't he cute? And he's got all these jewels. But yeah, the Page of Pentacles says to me, I want to try something new. I want to invest. I want to create more abundance and wealth in my life. I want to add something to my life would be a big one. So definitely feeling of excitement there. So let's keep going. Spirit, what else do you have for my caps? Let's see. Putting in the time. Absolutely. It's time. It takes time and effort. Nobody's just going to hand you this perfect relationship and say, congratulations, here's this relationship. You've got to put in the effort, and it's got to be equal on both sides. We know that. I have a snake. Competition. Now that's coming into me a little bit of a, why are you with me when you could be with anybody? Like, you may look at this emperor and say, this emperor has a lot to offer. And why are they alone? So you have those red flags that come up and say, is there something, weird about this person that nobody else wants to be with them? Like, why are they alone? Like, they start out good, but then they get, very controlling or narcissistic. So you may be questioning your own, value, but I don't want you to question your own value. This person isn't settling. Okay. This person is waiting for the right one to come along. And that's why they're not with somebody else. So if you're wondering, like, how come you're not married? How come you're not with somebody? Because I haven't met you yet. I haven't found you yet. So don't put yourself down in the sense that this person should be with other people. Lift yourself up with, I'm a good catch. And this great high value emperor wants to be with me. Okay, so lift yourself up. Let's get one more of these. I have a shock, a sudden change. A transformation. All right. They're saying an epiphany of this moment. Okay. I'm going to call it a moment in time. You know, that moment in time where something makes you feel like, I know I'm in love with this person. Okay. Sometimes it happens in a date. Sometimes it happens in the first kiss. Sometimes it just is random. Okay. But it feels like a moment in time where we both kind of look at each other and we both know we feel the same way. Okay. So whether we're saying I love you to each other or whether the way that we look at each other, we both know we're on the same page. We both have mutual feelings. And I feel like it is I'm going to say a moment we remember for the rest of our lives, something like that. It could be just something very romantic. It could be, I don't know, just a special night that we had, something like that. Let's see what the loving messages are. I will reach out soon. If they're not in your life, maybe Spirit's saying soon, they're coming. All right. We use all of these to manifest the love that we want. I replay our conversations. I'm constantly thinking about what we talk about or some of the things that you say, some of the things that we do. Beautiful. I'm sorry. So we've got somebody who I guess can, that give and take. I'm going to say somebody who can apologize when they've done something wrong. Okay. I think that that's important. I think that's beautiful. Nothing compares to your smile. I love that. Let's see. Let's see. What does that say? Thank you. I think you might first set your timestamps before I start my readings. Yeah, no, I can't set my timestamps before my readings because I'm just talking to somebody in my chat. I can't set the timestamps because each reading is a different length. So I don't know how long a reading's going to take. It's whatever Spirit's sharing with me. So I set the timestamps after for people who are watching it. And this is live right now. So if you're watching it live, you don't have a chance to hit the timestamp. You are everything I could have wished for. Absolutely. And oh my God, I just had 1:11:11. I just caught 1 hour, 11 minutes and 11 seconds. So woohoo, hit that on the clock. And I have 12:12. The time is 12:12. Woo. All right. So we got some angel numbers coming in 11:11, 12:12. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. So up next is Scorpios. Scorpios, are you in the house? Let's see what we have for Scorpios. Let me reorganize my cards again and get these all set up. And if anybody's just joining me now, I'm so grateful that you have been guided here today and very grateful. And we are using a new deck. I'll say it again. The Journey of Oz and Wonderland is the deck I'm using. I did buy it on Amazon, so it is available. It's easy to buy for those of you that read tarot or learning to read tarot. It's a great deck. Okay, Scorpios, let's get your timestamp. Let's see what we've got. So this is for my Scorpios. If you are a Scorpio, please come forward. Let's see what we have for you today. We want some love messages, Spirit, for my Scorpio. Spirit, I ask that you guide me with any loving messages that are meant to be heard, that you want us to know at this time. What is it you need us to hear? Okay, a relax. Okay, almost a feeling of not just relax, like, go take a bubble bath, but it was more of a feeling of just keep trusting in divine timing. Okay, so for those of you that don't have your person yet, just kind of take a step back. Sometimes if that's all we think about, it's just more upsetting to us. So live your life fully. Make yourself happy in all different areas of your life, and just take a step back and allow the universe to manifest and bring this person to you. Okay. So that could be just for those of you that are struggling with, I'm just so tired of being alone. And I get it, but you can't make it happen. You don't get to decide who you fall in love with or when. We got to let Spirit work. We got to let spirit work. I have a butterfly, so you will meet somebody and this transformation is going to happen. I did just hear, I asked spirit where. So if you are doing anything, I think you're going to meet this person through online dating, social media, something like that. So for those of you that are afraid of those things, I want you to try it, give it a chance. Because I feel like it could be the person that you have been looking for, a committed relationship, a wedding, okay, for those of you that would like to have, and a romantic surprise. Okay, so we've got a surprise coming into your life. For those of you that are in a relationship, it could be somebody is planning to take this to the next level, that they are actually thinking of marrying you, okay? They could be, I want to go that far. I want to look at rings. I want to start talking about a future with you. So we definitely, but I like this feeling of romantic surprise is on the horizon. Maybe somebody just comes into your life randomly and takes your breath away. And you're like, wow, I was waiting for somebody for so long. And here you are. Spirit, please share with me for my Scorpios. How beautiful. Oh, look at this card. The yellow brick road, the 2 of Wands. Look at this yellow brick road. How fun is this? So you're on the path and oh boy, look at this again. I'm going to look again. I got to look closer because there's a fork in the road. Okay, so we got a fork in the road. See, if I'll put it up closer so you can see. See the fork with the tree? So you see the fork in the road? So we've got a fork. All right, so let's see what the other cards are saying. So that's some kind of choice coming. Which path do I take? I have a Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and I have an Ace of Cups. It says, drink me. Love potion, okay? Love spell, like you've cast a spell on me. I'm going to say the person that you fall for, like, just your heart is in it, all right? Like you just fall for this person. You just fall in love with this person. I feel like that path leads you to it. It's one of those things like, should I continue with this person? Is this the person I want to be with? Is this the person I'm going to end up with? They are saying in this particular connection, follow your heart. I know we want to do a little bit of both, where we want to be smart, make good decisions. But what's your heart saying? Is your heart saying, I love this person. I really want to be with this person. I feel secure with this person. I want to be with this person. So it is feeling like, I guess if you're saying to yourself, I feel happy. I feel like for the most part, we're happy all the time. Follow your heart is what they're saying. So this is good. This is good. You've got something nice. I have the Knight of Pentacles. So there's the Knight moves slow, but they're steady. And they don't ever give up. This particular Knight has this energy of, it's like the workhorse, okay? It's somebody who doesn't ever give up. They're always plugging away. They always finally get their arms around things. So this is somebody who wouldn't give up, all right? Whether it's, I don't give up on my career, I show up and I do the work every day. I wouldn't give up on this connection, Spirit just said. So there is a sense of loyalty coming into me, but definitely a sense of follow your heart. Like this is somebody you're going to fall in love with. I have a messenger again. So look at that message. Somebody, it's almost feeling like a love letter, a love note. This person could be sending you little text messages. Sometimes people are more emotional in their text. They're saying, love you. See you soon. Can't wait to see you, as opposed to saying it, out loud. So maybe they're sharing their emotions, just through some text messages right now too. All right. So look for that. Spirit, what else do you want us to know for my Scorpios? Let's see. So thank you all for hanging in there with me. Let's see. I've got an addiction, codependence. All right. I feel like that is something that is either a family struggle, I'm going to say it that way, or it's something that we have in common, possibly in our family. Like both fathers were alcoholics, or we grew up in homes that had a brother or a sister that has a problem. So I feel like that is something that's just part of our lives, and we have it in our lives, and it's kind of something that we share, and we talk about it. I don't feel like either of you have a problem. In fact, it might be the exact opposite. Like, I don't drink because my parents, somebody in my family drank all the time, so therefore I don't drink now, so there could be something like that going on around this connection. Fear of intimacy, fear of a runner. I don't want you to run now that I found you. Okay, so here is the fork in the road. And I guess my fear would be that one of us wants one thing and one of us wants another. So we are going to have to ask each other up front, what is it that you're looking for? Because I do have a long-term commitment. I have this feeling of somebody wants a long-term commitment. So we are going to ask that question right from the beginning, so that when we get closer to that commitment, or we start to say, hey, we've been together for a while, what are we doing next? That somebody doesn't get freaked out and say, I'm not going there, and picks, a different fork. We want to make sure we're both on the right path, and we're both picking the right fork. Let's see. And I like this. I want to go back to this Ace of Cups for a minute, because I feel like it's almost that, what have you done to me energy. Like, did you cast a spell on me? And I'm just like, in a teasing way. I'm not a witch. I don't believe in spells. But did you, what have you done to me energy? Like, I'm so head over heels in love with you. Like, you had to have done something to me. You're slipping something into my drinks. You've had to have done something to me. So it's cute. It's that kind of energy. Beautiful. I wonder if your body wants mine the way mine wants yours. Beautiful. I will reach out soon. Maybe you'll hear from your person today. Let's see what else they're saying. I can't stop thinking about you. What have you done to me? Absolutely. I really do feel that way. How gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. So next up is going to be Cancer. So if I have Cancers in the house, come on forward. Let's get your love messages. Let's see what we have. Cancers in the house. Cancers in the house. Let's see what we have. So thank you all for hanging in there. I know some of you guys have been hanging in here since the beginning. So we've been on for a while. So thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So we have Cancer, and then after Cancers, I have Aquarius. Okay. So that's the lineup. And then I have Virgo and Pisces after that. All right. So if you haven't had your reading yet, that's what's in the alignment. Okay. So I haven't time stamped yet. I have to go back into the video after the video is uploaded onto YouTube, and then I can time stamp it. So I'll do that after I'm all done all the readings, and I'll go back in and I'll time stamp. Okay. All right. So this is Cancer. Cancer, it's your turn. Let's see what we have for my Cancers. Spirit, I am here with my Cancers. What is it that you want for me? What is it that you have for us? What are the loving messages? I am listening for you now. What do we have for my Cancers today? I have a wedding for my Cancers. That card really wants to jump out. Okay, how about a commitment? Maybe some of you are really looking for, they did have some statistics recently, which I was surprised at, that the numbers of people getting married are really high, that more people are deciding to get married than ever before. So I was really surprised at that, because, so I feel like we are going back to a time where people want to commit to each other. And They want to have more of a formal, traditional energy, but there's statistics out there saying more people are getting married. So I was surprised at that. All right, so let's see what else we have. I have falling fast. Gorgeous. I'm falling for you. It happens quickly. I can't wait to be with you. I have a gift. This is a gift of love. Also a gift giver, somebody who's very generous, or the type of person that maybe shows up with little things. I mean, I'm not saying they're sending you a dozen long-stemmed roses, but you mentioned that you like your coffee a certain way at Starbucks, and they walk up and, they've got that, they remembered how you take your Starbucks, and they've got your Starbucks coffee exactly the way you like it. So there's some kind of gift giver. All right. They're very generous, Spirit just said. So that's important to know. I have boundaries. Now, this is I'm not going to just sleep with you energy. So somebody is putting up that, if you think you're just going to sleep with me and that's all this is going to be, you're out of your mind. Okay. So that could be you saying, if that's all you're interested in, you are talking to the wrong person. So I think we set that boundary right from the beginning. We're not interested in just being a casual connection. So I think we set that right from the beginning. All right. So Cancer, Spirit, what do we have? This is fun. Are you guys having fun? I love jumping on live. I do. I really do. Let me know if you're having fun. Let me know if you're having fun. I have a 7 of Pentacles. I have a 4 of Wands. There's my commitment. Those are the munchkins all smiling, the munchkins. I have the empath. Okay, so that is an extra card in this deck. Gorgeous. I have a 2 of Pentacles. And I have a magician. Beautiful. So it just came into me, and I'm not a big, I want to see what the bottom of my deck. I have a hanged man. So I'm not going to move forward with somebody unless it's real, is on one side. And the other side, I feel like there's a little bit of, I'm going to prove it to you that I'm worth it. Okay. There's a little bit of I'm different than other people you've dated. Okay. I'm different than all the rest. Like, they want to set themselves apart. Okay. And they're going to show you, and they could show you through their actions. They're just kinder to you. They're more attentive, Spirit just said. They're very consistent. Okay. So that's how you're going to know this is the person that you want to be with, is that, I don't want to say they're better, but they're better in a sense that they're, they want to be with you, and they're going to go out of their way to show you, is how I feel. I also like the empath, even as a a lot of us are very empathic, right? I feel what you feel. I sense what you sense. If you're sad, I'm sad. And maybe we connect very emotionally or spiritually because we're very empathic. Okay. So there could be that sign of, we just feel like a very strong spiritual connection. All right. And we're attracted to each other, but the spiritual connection is probably the first thing we feel. And then maybe an emotional connection. And then I feel like a physical connection. Okay. So I think that empathic energy is important. I think we're both very empathic, and I think we both are very in tune, Spirit just said, with each other's feelings and sensitivities and energies. And I just feel like we just, that energy comes together, and we just understand each other in that nonverbal communication. So some kind of soul connection for sure, to be able to feel it on that level. So that is beautiful. Healthy choices. I'm not interested in sleeping around, you know, like you're putting somebody in their place. You know, if you're just seducing me, you know, go find somebody else to sleep with. I'm not interested in a hookup, right? So this person's trying to prove to you that they want more, is how it's coming into me. So they do want more. I have a soulmate connection. Okay, this is a soul partnership. They are feeling that soul energy as well. They're feeling it deep. Spirit just said they're feeling those deeper feelings than I've ever had before. So I'm going to say, when you meet this person, you've got to feel their energy. It's not about what they look like. It's not about what they do for a living. You got to sit across from them and look at them and feel them and see, does this person make me nervous? Does this person's anxiety make me anxious? Does this person's anger make me angry? You know, so we want to have that we pick up on that other person's energy, but in a positive way, you know, that they complement us in some way, something like that. Spirit, tell me some loving messages. What is it that you have for us? Loving messages for my Cancers, today. My happiness is to be near you. Yeah, so this sense of your presence, this sense of, I just want to sit next to you, right? Sometimes just sitting in the car, you're not even talking, you can feel them, right? You can feel their energy right next to you. So there's definitely this sense of, I just need to be in your space. I want to be near you. So that's gorgeous, which is what I'm picking up on there. It's a very spiritual connection. I see the rest of my life with you. I think we both see it right from the beginning. Could be a little bit fast moving, but I feel like we're going to be able to confirm it very easily. You know, you're both adults. Spirit just said that you both know what you want. So I feel like you're going to be able to confirm it very easily. And I will reach out soon. So if this is not in your life, please use these readings to manifest the love that you want. And I'm going to go with soon. I like soon. Thank you, Spirit. I want soon. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How beautiful. Okay. So Aquarius, you are going to be up next. Are any Aquariuses in the house? Let's get Aquarius going in a minute. Okay, so let's see. What else are you doing today? You guys doing anything fun? I did want to mention that I'm in Florida, and we have a hurricane coming. And it looks like I'm right below like the big cone, but it could be like really bad weather here, and it could be really high winds, and I might not have electricity for a few days or a day or something. So if you don't see me posting or uploading for some reason, don't panic. It's just because I have no electricity. So I just wanted to mention that, like, you know, you might not realize that we have a big storm coming. So I'm already rescheduling some in-person readings. So that's going on. But let's see what else I have. All right. So I have Aquarius. Aquarius. Who's my Aquarius? Come forward for my Aquarius, and let me get my timestamp for my Aquarius. Let me grab that right now. Spirit, I'm here with my Aquarius. Please share with me any loving messages that you have for me today. What is it that you need me to know? What is it that you want me to hear? I am listening for you now. I have trust. Trust is a big one. I mean, sometimes we have such a hard time in the past relationship that we don't want to let somebody in. We just have a hard time trusting again. And nobody wants to have to prove themselves because you were hurt in the past. So we have to find some kind of way to ease ourselves into it. Okay, that I'm going to give this person a chance until they prove me wrong. Okay, because nobody wants to jump through hoops. Don't make somebody jump through hoops for you. As soon as they find out they have to jump through hoops, they're going to walk away and find somebody who wants to be with them for them. I have a window. I love windows. I love doors. I have a new window opening. I have a new door opening. A new adventure is coming. They're saying get ready. So we've got something new coming into you guys for my Aquarius. So something is opening up for you. I have anticipation. I've been waiting for this. A little bit of it's worth the wait. It's a feeling of I've been disappointed in the past, but this time I'm not disappointed, something like that. Okay. So I guess, everybody gets a turn at having crappy relationships. Everybody gets a turn of a broken heart, but we all get a turn of falling in love and being happy also. So you want to look at that way. Like if I already had my crappy relationships, then it's my turn to have the good relationships, right? It's my turn to have something good. All right. So it's your turn. I have attraction. We're attracting the right person. Okay. You are, your vibration is high. Okay. You know what you want. You know the type of relationship you're looking for. So you're putting your energy out there into the universe so that you find somebody on your same level of energy. So you are attracting this person, like almost like a magnetic pull towards you. So there's something about you that this person is drawn to, that this person is excited to be with. So we are going to go with that for sure. Beautiful. Let's see what they say. I have a 10 of Pentacles. Look at the castle. Look at the rainbow. Okay. Look for a rainbow. That could be your sign. Maybe all of a sudden you start seeing a rainbow. I saw a full rainbow. It wasn't yesterday. It was the day before. I saw a full rainbow when I was walking in the pool, and it was gorgeous. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. I have a 10 of Cups. There's a rainbow in the background too, but look at the path again. There's my Dorothy, skipping off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, right? So there's the path, but 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, with this feeling of an abundance of love, an abundance of a beautiful home together, an achievement feeling of we can get our arms around everything that we want. So here's that abundance coming into us. And all we have to do is follow this path together. That's all we have to do. Stay on the same path. 7 of Pentacles, a little bit of a working at it with that 7 of Pentacles, harvesting the fruits of our labor. Appreciating what's put in front of us is coming into me. Appreciating each other's coming into me, not taking each other for granted. So I think that comes with a more adult relationship as well, that, it's a gift when you find somebody that you actually want to be with. So you don't want to take them for granted. You want to appreciate them. Hold on, TikTok. Okay. TikTok has a puzzle piece that you have to move, or TikTok, because they think that you're not still on. So if you're on, you have to prove that you're still a live person, which is what I just did. All right. So we're off to see the wizard. I have a 4 of Cups. So there's the waiting. Okay. Spirit just said, trust the process. Trust the process, that you're always exactly where you're meant to be at this moment in time. Okay. And if you feel like you're not where you want to be, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It just means it hasn't happened yet. All right. So it was trust the process, trust your own path, trust what Spirit has for you. Okay. Like it's all unfolding exactly the way it's supposed to. All right. So we don't want to second guess God's plan for us. We want to be a part of God's plan. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's really hard, to wait. I have a 5 of Swords. I'm going to say that's a battle within yourself. When will I ever meet the right person? Will the right person come my way? I keep meeting all the losers. We have to talk to ourselves differently. I am sacred. I have a lot to offer. I am high value. I'm a package. Somebody would want to be with me. You have to change your energy to see your own worth and then put that energy out there. Okay. So we want to change our energy and then attract this beautiful, bottom of the deck is a 10 of Swords. So take that weight off of your shoulders of, anything that might be holding you back. Okay. Any fears, anything that would be that you still, even though you try not to, yeah, you know, you say it to yourself and you catch yourself saying it. Just try to break the pattern as best you can. Okay. And just start to think new things, better things. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me about this connection. I want to go back to this 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, this beautiful sense of abundance coming into me, beautiful abundance coming into this connection. Ascending, I'm rising higher. I'm in a different place. Okay. I'm preparing for this union, Spirit saying. I have been working on myself. I have been waiting. I have been taking better care of myself. I am preparing for this union. How gorgeous. It's a new phase in your life and a sudden change. Now, this could come into you after a storm. It could come into you after a very difficult period in your life. Like you just went through a whirlwind, maybe with somebody in your family. You could have had a death in your family. You could have had a divorce. So this connection could come into you after the storm. And that's why I'm seeing the rainbows. You know, that's why they're showing me the rainbows, that it's literally the sun will shine tomorrow. And, you know, after a storm, it's a new day. So that could be what's going on around you right now. And if you're going through the storm, just know that there's light at the other side and that things are getting better and that Spirit has something else for you. So I feel like that's what they're trying to share with you today. Okay, let's see what else, Aquarius. You are my true love. I love that. My true love. You make me feel at home. I feel safe with you. I feel grounded. I want to build a life with you. How about I want to buy a home with you, share a home, move in with you. So that's nice. So that's a secure feeling. And that's a confirmation to me that somebody wants to share their life with you. And I wish you the best in life, no matter what. I only want the best for you. I'll only do the best for you. I'll think about you to, you know, the person who takes you into consideration when they're making decisions for themselves, that somehow it's going to affect you. So they want the best for you as well. I've fallen deeply in love with you. So we're falling in love after a storm. Something's happening after a storm. Okay. The rainbow's coming out. It gets better. Things are improving. And, you know, it's like I mean, the best way to say it's just like the next phase is really the best way for me to say it. It's just, you had to go through what you're going through right now. Like I said, I feel like it's a death in a family. It could be, I buried my mother. I buried somebody very significant, a father. So this is like the next phase for you. And, but the good news is it's filled with hope and love. So we're going to put this out into the universe. How gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. So my Virgos, are you here? My Virgos, it's you. It's your turn. And then last but not least will be Pisces. Okay. So if you are a Virgo, step forward and we're gonna pull some cards for you today. So anybody a Virgo? Okay, I see some Virgos. Okay, great. Beautiful. Let's see what Virgos have. Let me get my timestamp. And thank you for all of you that are staying with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for my TikTok viewers as well. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Okay, let's see what I have. Okay, Virgos. Let's see what we have. Please share with me, Spirit. What do you have for me for my Virgos? I am listening for you now. I have a doorway. Okay, so we had a window. Now we have a doorway. New doors are opening, right? And it leads to a new person. All right, so this door could have already opened. It could be opening now, but I do feel like I am ready to walk through that door. They're saying it took you a long time to get to this place, that maybe you weren't, maybe you weren't ready before now, but you're ready now. And that's when the door opens. That's usually when the door this wedding card, they want you to know that we've got a lot of commitments. You know, commitments could be in the air. It could be, there's just a lot of people that don't want to have a fling. You don't want to have casual. You want, whether you get married or it's a committed relationship, you want the real deal. And I think that spirits just keeps letting us know that we're not going to settle for anything less, is how I feel. Did I just say settling? Did I just say settling? If you haven't ever watched me, this is a game I have with spirit that I shuffle. I'll say something and then it's what I just said. So, okay. So the cards are just a confirmation for me. They're just a tool. But yeah, you're not going to settle. You're not going to settle. And I think that that's important. You're not going to settle. Okay. And I have a star, gorgeous, hope, optimism. I'm hoping for the best. I want the best for myself. And they're saying you're a powerful magnet. Okay. They're saying you are a magnet. And there's a lot of people that are attracted to you. And maybe you're not attracted to them, but there's a lot of people that are attracted to you. And you weren't ready. Maybe you weren't ready to receive it. Maybe you weren't ready to, you know, start over or try something new. But there are a lot of people, and they're going to be putting a lot of different individuals in front of you until there's somebody that you really want to spend some extra time with. I think that's beautiful. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I have a Nine of Cups. I have a Two of Wands. I love this card. I love this card. I don't know if it's my favorite Two of Wands, but it's right up there. I got to tell you. And I have a Three of Pentacles. Okay. So the Three of Pentacles is coming into me as I look up to you. Okay. So there could be something about this person that is that somehow inspires you. You could be proud of them. You could be proud of the type of job that they have or their achievements or what some of their goals are. But there is a little bit of a putting somebody up on a pedestal. I'm sure it goes both ways, that they look up to you and value you as well. And it is a feeling of we both work hard. Okay. So double incomes, double careers, something like that, even building a business together someday, like we own a business and we build it together. And I do feel like we struggle with making the right choice. Okay, that we even question ourselves sometimes, that one of us is an overthinker, that one of us is struggling with, I just don't want to make a mistake, Spirit just said. So there's no right and wrong. There's no mistakes. Okay. And when you get to there's a fork in the road in this Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is looking at that big picture and it's kind of forecasting like what's out there. And we can all go, well, what if it doesn't work out? You know, like this path leads to, it works out and we're happy and everything's wonderful. But what if it doesn't work out? Well, we don't want to go down the path of, but what if it doesn't work out? Because we're already throwing this negative, pessimistic energy into our future with this person. So we want to go down the path of, we want it to work out. We're going to work at it and we're going to love each other. And we're going to go into this with hope and optimism and excitement, not, but what if it doesn't work out? What if it does? What if it does? What if this is the best thing that's ever happened to you? So, you know, we always want to make sure that we have our kind of, they're saying be cautious. Okay. There's a difference between being cautious and protecting yourself so you don't get hurt, and putting out into the universe that you don't trust the universe to make you happy. And that is what I want you to feel. I want you to feel that you deserve to be happy. I want you to feel that this kind of love, this contentment, somebody who comes into your life filled with hope and optimism says to you, I want to go in the direction of I want to walk through that door with you. What if this is a new door to our new home and our new life together? So you've got somebody who says, I want to walk through that same door with you. And we can't second guess it. So for those of you that are overthinkers, for those of you that project way into the future and have a tendency to, and maybe you know it about yourself, have a tendency to see, I don't want to be hurt. Nobody wants to be hurt. It's just a sense of, I just want it to work out. Well, then you trust spirit, that spirit's putting somebody in your life that wants to be in your life, and that it's a right choice for you. So sometimes we have to give up that control in order to find that inner peace and that happiness. So maybe that's something we're struggling with. I have an Ace of Wands. Wave your magic wand. What is it that we want? Okay. If we want this, look at my star and my magic wand. What was the princess's name? The good witch, right? The good witch. She comes in with the pretty wand, and everything's so pretty. And I love the Wizard of Oz. My God, it's such a classic. Wave your magic, Glenda, right? There it is. The Ace of Wands, Glenda. Yeah, beautiful. The Sun. It's a new beginning. When we start new with somebody, we don't have all the answers. We don't. But we have hope, and we have optimism, and we have love, and we want to care for somebody, and we want them to care for us. And we believe that spirit has somebody for everybody. And I think that as long as we stay in that energy, we're okay. We're going to be okay. What else do you have for my Virgo spirit? Let's see. I have a mask, hiding and pretending, hiding their true feelings. That could be something that you come across often. There's a lot of avoidant energy out there. You could have had somebody recently breadcrumbing you or gaslighting you or love bombing you, and they weren't sincere. They weren't, their intentions weren't pure. So that's when you have to be smarter. That's when you have to ask a lot of questions. That's when you kind of nip it in the bud before it even starts. You don't spend 6 months, 8 months, 9 months with red flags that you don't question. You let this person go before, somebody can't tell you their feelings after a few months. Chances are, if they say, oh, I don't know what I'm feeling, or I have a hard time expressing my feelings, trust me when they say that. They might never be able to express their feelings. And if you're the type of person that needs to hear that somebody loves you and cares about you, then that's not going to be a good match for you. Okay. So when somebody can't open up their feelings, they're hiding something. So you want somebody that is open and a good partner. I have making healthy choices. The choice is always yours. The choice is always yours. You can walk away. Look at this love. You deserve unconditional love, okay? You deserve the sense of, they're using the word one, okay? That we feel like we're one and the same, okay? That there's a sense of an us, a we, an our, that these two people that have come together, that, that they have meaning together, that there's an us, and that we respect that there's an us. So I feel like that's really important to know. So if somebody doesn't want to do things like, at some point introduce you as, this is my significant other, this is my partner, this is my girlfriend, my boyfriend, and they just kind of introduce you by your first name forever, it's like they don't give this relationship an identity. And I think that that's very hurtful, because you are somebody to them, especially if you're sleeping with them, okay? And you're not with anybody else. So it's really important that you receive that identification, that you're as important enough to them that they introduce you to other people, family, strangers, acquaintances, whatever, as this is who this person is to me. So keep that in mind. Also, that's kind of a tell of whether this person wants a committed relationship or not. Okay, so I think that's important. I want to feel your lips on mine. A little bit of a passion coming in there, a little bit of a you know, just somebody, when you kiss them, your eyes kind of, you know, you kind of get that teary-eyed, like it just kind of blows you away a little bit, you know. So definitely somebody that you're falling in love with, definitely somebody you have feelings with. So that's important to know. Nothing compares to your smile. Look for a big, beautiful smile. This person could have a beautiful smile. It could be the first thing they notice about you. They could say, I love your smile. I love your eyes. Very complimentary, okay? That they really are attracted to you. They think you're beautiful. You are my true happiness. Somebody who makes you happy. You make them happy. Just a reminder that people fall in love because of how you make them feel. And if this person's making you feel good about yourself, okay, you feel beautiful, you feel handsome, you feel sexy, you feel confident, you feel appreciated, that's what makes you fall in love. Yes, you fall in love with the person. They look good, they smell good, they're, you know, attractive. But we really fall in love with how you feel when you're with that person. This person makes me feel amazing. I don't want to be with anybody else. I feel like I'm at my best when I'm with this person. So you make this person feel that way, and this person makes you feel this way. So that's what we're looking for in this connection. How beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How gorgeous. Okay. Last but not least is my Pisces. Pisces, boy, you guys waited. You guys waited a long time. You guys waited a long time, but hopefully you are going to love your reading. Okay. And thank you everybody else for hanging in there with me. Let's see what else. All right, let me get my cards organized so that I have a little system. You should see my system when I do my general readings. I have like boxes, plastic boxes where I line up all my cards, because sometimes I'll use you know, like 10 decks in a reading. So I'll line them up in order of they coordinate by color or they coordinate by theme. So I have like all these plastic boxes with like how I designed the cards just for the reading. So because I love my cards and I use my cards. So like right now, this is what my system looks like. So this is what my system looks like right now, just with these particular decks. So that's how it works. All right, let's do Pisces. Pisces, let me get your timestamp. Welcome to my Pisces. This reading is for you. Is there any Pisces out there that wants a reading? Come forward. If you're watching this as a replay, wonderful. Spirit, please share with me any messages of love. What is it that you want me to know? Let's see what we have. I have an apology, okay? Never underestimate apologies, okay? I'm asking Spirit now, is it because I want to open the door with somebody and try again? But it's coming into me more as a closure energy, that it would be nice to get an apology. But Spirit's saying, if you don't get the apology and you didn't get the closure, just move on. You may never get it. You may never know why they ghosted you, or why they just walked away, or why they ran. Okay. So sometimes we just have to, you know, just say, that's their loss, is how it came into me. They lost you. They lost an opportunity to be in your life. So it's their loss, not yours. Okay. Twin flame. Boy, woo. Twin flame energy. Trust the magnetic pull between you. Intense connection coming in. So we've got this twin flame energy. They're saying like no other, which is true with a twin flame. You might not understand it. You may not recognize it as a twin flame connection immediately. It just may feel like it's off the charts, is how it's coming into me. Dressing up. Okay. That's coming into me as I want to say this person either takes you out or we go out. We like to go out. We like to go out to nice dinners. We might like to go to clubs. We might like to go dancing. But it is coming into me as some fun times. But I do feel like I'm very social. And maybe this person's bringing you out of their box. Maybe it's not something that you would do normally, but this person does it and they take you along with them and you have a great time. You're meeting lots of friends and doing lots of new things. So this twin flame is, I guess, opening up, I'm going to say like new activities to you. Like you're just doing new things that you didn't normally do. So it's fun. Charisma, lots of charisma. This person is very charming. A little bit of a love at first sight, which I would agree with a twin flame, because you recognize them, you're very attracted to them, but they're also very charming. And they could be one of those people that you are like daydreaming about. Okay. Like I can't get this person out of my mind. What is wrong with me? And twin flames have that effect on you. You just can't get over the hold that they have on you. You think that you're insane. Like I've never been this in love. I've never felt so deeply before. I've never wanted somebody so much. I want to be with this person 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I know that that's not healthy, but I want to be with them all the time. A Justice card. Okay. I have a 5 of Pentacles. I have a Page of Swords. And I have a Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel that I am struggling with pulling myself out of something. Okay. It could be before you meet your twin. It could be I had to start over. I had a financial situation. I was in a bad place. Okay. So part of me feels like you're either working on getting yourself out of that situation, or you have been, plugging away and lifting yourself up. Okay. That's coming into me. Your person doesn't care. Your person doesn't care that you don't have as much money as they do. Your person doesn't care. They're saying that you don't make as much money as they do, maybe. Okay. So all they care about is that they can't take their eyes off of you, Spirit just said, and that they really feel like you've been put in their life for a reason. Okay. That they really feel like it is miraculous timing. Either I can't believe I've met you. I can't believe, if I had met you last year, I was in a relationship, I wouldn't even be able to ask you out. Like the timing is perfect. So there's something going on with the timing around this connection. Right time, right place, right person. Okay. And I also feel like this person treats you very good. All right. This person may be connected to the legal system. The Justice card's coming into me more like this person could be an attorney. They could be connected to law enforcement. They could be work in the court systems, jail systems, something like that, government even. So it's coming into me more like that. But I really like this sense of, in fact, the Wheel of Fortune, which we looked at earlier, has, I don't even know how many clocks it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has at least 7 clocks in this card. But it is a feeling of it's your turn. It's your turn and it's time. It's time. The time is now. The time is here. Okay, so something is going on with that. That's nice. I have an Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I think that your person doesn't care that you don't have what they have. I think that I wouldn't worry about a discrepancy in income, or they could own a big house, but you rent. I mean, I don't think that money matters. Okay. And that might be something that bothers you because maybe you'd like to be in a better place financially, or maybe you had a setback financially. But it's not going to affect this person. This person isn't judging you based on what you have or what you don't have. Okay, so keep that in mind. If that's something that you think is somebody's going to care about, it's not. I have the moon. All right, so a little bit of a energy there for me of I don't want it all to be in my head. Okay. I'm so attracted to this person and I keep thinking about this person and they seem to be as equally into you. I just want to make sure I'm not making it up in my head. And sometimes I'll have private readings where people will call me and we'll talk and they'll say, and I'll confirm that these feelings are real and what you're feeling is true. So, because sometimes we just don't believe it. Sometimes we're just like, am I like fantasizing this? And is this just an illusion? I have a 2 of Cups at the bottom of my deck. So this is a good match. This is a good match. And this is Tweedledum and Tweedledee. But I liked how it came into me as the twin. Okay, they look like twins. And I think that everything about this reading is, that this is a twin soul contract that is coming in at the right time, at the right place. And we're having a hard time believing it, right? We're having a hard time wrapping our head around it because it's too intense, or it's off the charts, or I've never had feelings for anybody like this. But Spirit's saying, believe it. Believe it. Okay. Just, hey, sometimes, these connections come into us and they blow our mind. That's what happens. They blow us away. I have a mask. I've been hiding feelings. I got to tell you how I feel. I've been trying to hold back. Twins have a tendency to do that when they first meet. They're so afraid of the feelings that they hold their feelings in until it's like an explosion of, I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love with you. What's wrong with me? What did you do to me? Making healthy choices. Absolutely. For you to be happier in your life. I have a new beginning. Something ended in order for this beginning to take place. So we had some kind of ending to get here. And I have a poker face. Yeah, taking a risk, not showing their hand. Okay. So this person could be totally blown away by you, but they don't want to look like they are obsessing over you. All right. So that could be scaring them. Like they are secretly obsessing. They are secretly thinking about you. They are secretly fantasizing about you more than they usually do with other people. And they're afraid that they're crossing over the line, that this is now obsessive and into the category of there's something wrong with me because you're all I'm thinking about. So obsessive thinking is happening. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's just sometimes these kinds of relationships catch you by surprise. And I think that that's what's going on in this connection. Let's see, final love messages for my Pisces. Final love messages. I will never love someone the way I love you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Once you've met your twin, it's really hard to love somebody else as intently. You will always have a special place in my heart. You will always be with me. In fact, twins share the same heart. So it's kind of interesting with like place in my heart because it's two souls that share that same heart. So you will always have a special place. You complete me, which is absolutely what twins feel when they find each other. They feel like you're the missing puzzle piece. I've been searching for something like this. I can't believe that I feel whole. I can't believe, you know, that I finally feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be is what happens. And it just feels so beautiful. So Pisces, I think you've got a twin connection. Twin connection. You are my true happiness. How gorgeous. So that wraps up all of our love readings. I will go back and timestamp them all for you. TikTok, thank you for joining me. And if you want to, if you didn't see your reading, head over to my YouTube channel so you can see the readings. Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium is my YouTube channel. And thank you to everybody in my YouTube for joining me today, following me. Remember to hit that like button, comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If this is the first time that you have ever visited my channel and you enjoyed your reading, consider subscribing. Thank you to all my Kathy's Angels who support my channel for their memberships. And if anyone would like to book a private reading with me, you'd like to meet with me, Zoom, phone, call, check out my website at kathymamolenpsychicmedium.com. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. And I will continue to upload this week as much as I can with the weather coming. I will be safe. I have hurricane shutters. I have hurricane glass windows. I have a big home, big sturdy home. So I will be safe. Thank you. But thank you for joining me on this Sunday. I really had a lot of fun doing this for you. I love to jump on live. I wish I did it more often, but I was glad to be able to do it for you today. And we will see you guys all again soon in another Love Messages. We'll see you soon.